Alright. 0 EXP. I have 2 upgrades because I am clearly too broke to afford the other 2. Armor and durability mod. Just because the secondary shovability is nice. Should probably do this though. We'll do that instead. The firing range. Because the main guns aren't really that strong. And I think we'll have to go back and look at that. I will run concealment system mod when I can afford it. And I run steering gears because I'm kind of adapting from prop to steering. Still too broke, but I'll do this one when I get it. I'm really broke now, so yeah, steering gears and secondary battery mod too. Genius. My level 7 commander, I have Franz von Hipper. He's maxed. I'm running Not One for Nuisance, Porcupine, Megalomania, and Properly Meticulous with Skill to Rebuild. Legendary 1, because I'm also too broke. Dead broke, I swear. The flag's nice, but she's naked. And normally that's a good thing, but I'm not so sure in this situation. Cause she naked to the skin. No clothes on at all. But look at this. Nothing at all. I have next to no upgrades on it. Just under 60,000 HP with a 36% torque protection, which is actually pretty nice. The HP is a little less than what I would hope, but it's okay. 305mm, these are super cruiser caliber guns. Technically, these are battleship caliber because early battleships used them. However, at the time of Picardie's being built, this would have been super cruiser caliber guns. You get 16 of them. That does not make this ship good. Just because it has a lot of guns doesn't mean it has good guns. Okay? Does not mean. Take, for example, the Cavoir. A lot of guns, but they're all bad. Now, secondaries. 130mm, you get 8 of them, 4 per side. 10.2 kilometer firing range, which is miraculous because this can get probably a whole lot higher. I think they reach out to 11. Maybe? I'm not certain. 10.2 kilometers, reload time of 5.2 seconds. Not a fan of the reload time. And the 130mm, 45 MLE, I think those are the exact same, but they are in quad turrets. Also 10.2 firing range and 5.2 second reload time, with a 9% fire setting chance. AA is eh. Don't expect to defend yourself. I mean, you're going to shoot down 1 plane per squadron, if that. I don't know what this totals to be, but it's somewhere around 200 if I had to guess. Maneuverability, 700-meter turn circle radius, that's average at best. 30.8 knots, you're kind of fast. And a 10.7 second rudder shift time, you can turn pretty quickly. Concealment, 13.8. I do not have concealment system mod. This is miraculous. Honestly, this thing can get pretty stealthy if you have concealment system mod on it, I'd think. So you're probably getting somewhere down into 12.5, 12.9 in there. Nothing. Armor. It's me. I mean, the bow is good. This is nice. Your casemate armor is thick. You're pretty much going. I don't know if Plymouth and those guys can pen your armor. If they the torque protection, they'll probably pen the belt. I think there's belt underneath. There is. So you're really rather strong in comparison. So I'll have to check it out, but I'm pretty sure they won't be able to pen that. As for everything else, if I see this correctly, okay, it's 32. If you fight Musashi, you're going to get obliterated. I mean, he's gonna smash you. However, the Knight's Belt will allow you... I mean, look at this. Take the bow off. Actually, we'll leave the bow. Take off sword protection. Look at that. You have an extended belt. All the way around, pardon the flat little bit of stern. And even that part on the stern that's not quite so thick is still cruiser grade. You can clink anything. Clink anything. This ship, angled, will be pretty tanky. You'll probably get a lot of arsonists or witherers in this ship. Really? Superstructure. Kind of beefy. I would expect no more than 10k out of that. Casemate, pretty good. The deck armor's okay. It has a turtleback, so anything that does pen close quarters won't citadel you. Get rid of all that. The guns are reasonably tanky. I don't know why that's elevated and has a different set of armor, but it's alright. That's an armored deck, so you probably, if bombs land there, I don't think you'll get citadeled. But if they land anywhere else, like on there, you might be able to take some citadels. But you have to hit, like... So, it's going to be difficult for an Enterprise to citadel you, I think. Because, like, look where the citadel is. You can go up and check, and you can see. So you basically need to hit by the, like, underneath the secondary guns. Because I don't think you'll pen through this armored deck here. That part. I don't think you'll pen that. And this especially. That's a whole lot to pen, and that's just a lot. So you need to aim in, like, Enterprise on the secondary turrets. As for the Citadel alone, it's waterline. You're not going to be Citadel very often, I don't think. At range, maybe, but this is practically like a Bismarck. You're really not going to get Citadel that often. The turtleback is nice. Less effective, less steep. So, you're going to catch shells somewhere around 12, 11 kilometers, I think. Even those are pretty flat. They might get some clinks on that turtleback, so just full pens. But at 13, 14 kilometers, you're going to get citadeled most of the time. If they can pen that range, really. I think that's all there is. Guns aplenty, that's pretty obvious. You have 16 of them. And the rear turret there is 360, and I believe the second turret there is 360 as well. Barrage, reload booster. Always nice. You can't change anything out, so... This is nice as well. You'll obliterate a lot of things. You pen everything, because you have 130s. Hidden, yeah, I had a feeling. For 13 and a 13.8 without concealment system mod. In 1912, France initiated the construction of larger docks at shipyards in Toulon and Brittany. At that time, the major naval powers were laying down ships significantly more advanced than their predecessors in terms of main caliber. France was also contemplating a shift toward a caliber of 14.6, 15 inches. That doesn't make any sense. 14.62. Okay, that makes sense. However, naval guns of this size were not yet accessible in France. As a solution, engineers opted to increase the number of smaller caliber guns with a final design featuring as many 16 guns housed in 4 turrets. Year of design, 39. This ship was designed the year Bismarck was released. And I think Bismarck is going to be better. But who knows? To battle we go. First impressions are important. Just ask Veneto. First impressions are important. I could sell North Carolina and afford all the upgrades I need on this. It's like, what, 5 million? Actually, Jutland, Miyoko. Top tier, then. Well, we've lost our DD. There's potential, I think, there. I don't know how good lightning is. We have a better... I don't know how good Amano is, but I'm assuming Miyoko's better because, quite frankly, the only one that's better is the Gukasi. Miyoko to Zara, that just depends on how good he can aim. Boys to Atago, there's no way that's fair at all. It's more like Baltimore to Atago and boys to Strasbourg, and even then they have the advantage in both of these places. Look at that. Skillless. No skill at all in this player. Oh, it's American made. Well, we know we have we've beaten the Iowa there, and it's Chokolov and Hulk. I like the camera angle. The ship, the camera angle's big enough for a ship a lot bigger than this. Okay, so we know that the only one that doesn't turn to the front is that rear turret. And if we turn them this way, that gun in the middle is also 360. So the two middle guns are 360 turrets. The reload boosters will be kind of tricky because these guns don't pen. I don't know why they didn't give these guns, like, these should be the same guns that are found on Toulon. Or Cherbourg, really. They're the same caliber. Designed like the same year. I don't like that rear turret's firing angles, especially in comparison to the rest. Other than that, the firing angles are decent. Other than, you know, that one. Was he radared or something? Or was he spotted by black? Look at that. Wish I got that lucky. Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't get a fire, and I'm using battleship guns. Look at that. They do things. AP does things to destroyers. I kind of want to hold on to my reload booster and secondary booster for that Atlantic truck. Just the rear firing angles. Not good. These angles as well. I don't know if I can overmatch him with these 305s. Also, the healer is nice. Decent healer. The guns seem to be relatively accurate. I say as I hit 2 of 16. Wow, you went for me. I should have used the reload booster. No, I shouldn't have. He has no health. None? Really? Surprising. Guess I should have aimed higher. He beached, that's why. You know, now that I think about it, Picardie might be the perfect counter to the Atlantico. Ow, that was a Citadel. Whatever battleship that was. What I mean, the HE spamming the lot of guns, the higher caliber, I can break all of his secondaries. Although I didn't. That one there is almost destroyed. I think it might have been then. I can't tell. Beating on our Baltimore, however. Okay, I don't know why the secondaries weren't shooting, but maybe they were on reload, because the reload is quite long. Decent fire chance, considering I just got a double fire. And didn't even use the main guns to do it. Because the HE, or the guns are big enough, they can actually pen.
Problème résolu, chef.
There we go.
Cuirassé ennemi coulé.
Oh, unfortunate. What is that? Iowa? Iowa Citadel me for only 10k? Now that is criminal.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Сектор рядом, захватываем точку. Nice work. L'équipe ennemie a pris l'avantage. Concentrate fire on the target.
Kind of unfortunate to get that gun. But I set a fire on him and he instantaneously damage controlled it. There we go. If he keeps hitting my rear gun, it'll break. You know, I've quite enjoyed playing this ship. So he's really beating on that rear turret. I might need to go broadside so he doesn't break the turret. Ow. You got a Citadel at point blank range, that's always fun.
Cuirassé ennemi envoyé par le fond.
So we're at about 120,000, and in the first game, we've gotten High Caliber, First Blood, and Arsonist. I had a feeling you would get a lot of Arsonists in this ship. What battleship is that? I kind of want to load AP. No. Not on a Strasbourg. It's not near squishy enough. Nor fragile enough. Though I should be able to beat a Strasbourg in a gunfight. Just coming out of B. I really don't want to. Baltimore should be spotting for me. I can set fires. I'm at 9 fires already, which is like as many fires as I set HE spamming with Balti, so. This ship is definitely. I won't say it's like its whole gimmick, these fires, but
Stations requesting fire on the designated target.
this ship is definitely capable of HE spamming with the best of them, as you can see. That's 10 fires, 72 shell hits, and 107 secondary hits. This ship is far from bad. I kind of expected this ship to be bad, like the gun, but as long as you're not constantly using the AP, you know, it's something you have to be a little bit more careful with.
Сектор рядом, захватываем точку.
Though I've not hit anything with the HE, or not the HE, with the AP yet, so... Surely, what is our carrier? A Chokolov? Surely he can beat a, that, with bombs, really? Surely he can beat a Zara, though. It's a Chokolov. I don't know how many planes he has, because I can't see them
All
from here.
stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
He's out of my range. Speaking of range, 17 kilometers. God. I think he knows that I'm still out here. Especially with the plane spotting. Okay, there's only a carrier left. I'm gonna keep AP loaded. Don't kill him. Thank you. I have been pleased with this ship. Once I get a higher level commander, which I will do pretty quickly, I assume, I will play this ship much more often. My secondaries are intact. The two-barreled one up front, and the two-barreled one in the rear, and the quad barrels there in the middle. All of them are still intact. So you have decent, tanky secondaries.
I need intelligence data.
You don't need anything. Capture the base and we ball. There's 2 minutes. If we can run away long enough. You're not dodging, dude. Enterprise not aim? Enterprise hit you with a torpedo. That really shouldn't have happened.
Сектор рядом, захватываем точку.
We got his planes down. Like I said, the AA is pretty lackluster. 107 secondaries. 3 planes shot down. We haven't exactly been harassed all game, but we should have shot down one of those planes. I know Baltimore AA is definitely better than this. Enterprise sitting on such a light hull, we should be able to Citadel it from like any range, virtually any range.
Capture that area. Сектор рядом, захватываем точку.
That's going to be good for me. No, he's going for Balti. Is Balti's broadside to him? We're down and out on points. We don't have enough points. And oddly enough, the carrier... Oh, we shot on a plane. 2 planes. Nice. 3 planes. Maybe the A is better than I thought it was. Can I shoot down that 1 plane, please, game? Picardie, thank you. Oh, on the island. I mean, no. This was a decent game. Dread dog. Not bad. I mean, for sharing 60% of the damage with the Hulk, or not Hulk, Hulk Chokolov, we did pretty good, I think. The fact he placed first is kind of disturbing. to be perfectly honest. But 125,000, 72 shell hits, 2 assists, 11 planes shot down, and a majority of them in the last minute of the game. This AA might be kind of decent. 11 incapacitations, 3 kills, 10 fires, 2 defended, and 107 secondary hits. Dreadnought, First Blood, Arsonist, and High Skilliber. This ship will be fun. I will greatly enjoy playing this ship. 1 Arsonist or Liquidator, 350 ribbons. That's one thing that this ship really isn't that good for, is getting those ribbons for the secondaries. I mean, it might be pretty good for getting ribbons because I have 72 and 107 hits. And a bunch of the other ribbons for plane shot down, kills, fires, all the others. But you're probably going to be better off with a German secondary ship for secondary hits. You just have so many more secondaries. I like the secondary booster. I like the reload booster. It did us no good this battle, unfortunately. But I have a feeling that we will be able to use the reload booster pretty well. Also, 2,000 and 3,000 XP solid. That's odd. That doesn't happen, like, ever. Anyway. If only we had 10 more, right? Could have had 150 on solid. But, I do believe that this is a pretty good game. I will probably thoroughly enjoy this. And this just goes to show you don't need a high-level commander to be good. I mean, level 7, I don't have 2 of the upgrades that you need to make this ship good. If I did, we might have won the game, but I don't know. I could have killed Iowa faster, maybe. I probably shouldn't have chased him, but then he would have gotten the A back, or whatever that base is. I'm gonna go sell the North Carolina. I don't play it after I have Kansas. But I think that first game was good enough to post, so I'll do that. Run back over the commander. Franz von Hipper. Expeditious is the base trait. Not one for nuisance. Porcupine. Megalomania. Properly meticulous. And skill to rebuild. For my upgrades, because now that I have them maxed, I'm running Secondary Battery Mod 2. Steering Gears Mod 2. Concealment System Mod 1. And Secondary Battery Mod 3. I have it epic. You don't need to make it epic. That costs a bunch of steel. You don't want to spend that. If you're saving for the Mo, the Mighty Mo, then you don't have to do it. It really just makes it kind of better. There's the build. The Picardie. The naked woman she is. Might title the video Naked Woman. Pretty. It isn't a bad looking ship. The deck armor, I believe, will protect you from the Enterprise. Enterprise didn't Citadel me when he dropped on me the last game. Or that game that we played. The secondaries are reasonably tanky. Not one of them was destroyed. This is a good ship. I do recommend picking it up. Just avoid the AP most of the time. Go for the fires. You'll be better off. But that's all for now.